Afternoon. This is Nita with the Timepiece Garden, and Panda's sitting right about there. She's on patrol. Ain't nobody allowed to come near her mama when I'm out here working. It's just how she does it. It's how she rolls. See her there in between the stump and the tree? Checking right, checking left. Alright, so what am I doing today? Well, I thought I was going to get all my pipes done. Truly, I thought I was going to get everything connected. Woo-woo! I lied to myself. You know, that's what happens when I go shopping and I forget the list. So anyway, I have a bunch of more pipes. I will be hooking them up. And I took all my T connections where I'd be running the water spigots for the individual planter boxes. And I went and set them all out. And I'm too short. I don't have one for the top hose. And I don't have one for right here at the T. I need the T so when I close the ball valve in the wintertime, I can open the hose spigot here and open the hose spigot at the far end, and the pipe will drain of all water, and that way it won't freeze and split in the pipe. So, having said that, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to get this end together up until the point where the two pieces would attach, because I can't do that until I get the T in. But I can get the next 10-foot section and get that corner at the corner. Yes, get that end of pipe at the corner of the fencing, and I can go down at the bottom and I can start running my pipe all the way up. Does that make sense? I'm putting the T's in the right place, and then it's just that corner and just the tip here at that I will be able to, do next time I make it to the big box store. So yeah, let me get to work. Let me get done what I can get done, and then I'll just move on to like the chicken coop or something, because I'm only going to get so far on this today. All right, talk to you in a few. I started in the shade so I can see the screen. All right, pipes in place. Yes, there's extra here, and you can tell where it doesn't exactly match up. That's okay. When I get the T and the corner piece on it, it'll work just fine. Otherwise, it goes straight down to the corner. I'm going to get my stuff and run the pipe under the fencing where it's supposed to be, and then this area stops. Because I don't have the T to attach it to the first line of hose, or I don't have the T to attach it to the last line of hose. Either way, I can't, how does it say it? I can't turn the water on from the barrel yet. I'm missing two T's. If I start at the bottom and work my way up, I can see if I'm missing any extra pipe, long term. So that's the goal. Start at the bottom, work my way up, sit there and count what's missing. Is it just the two T's? I think it's two T's, two hose bibs. Does that make sense? That's what I think I'm missing. And then the extra again here I can cut off and use as necessary when I fix this corner. All right, let me get busy. I'll be down there for a while. Talk to you in a few. All right, it's kind of show and tell time. When I hook my hose bibs up to the PVC attachment, this is the stuff I use. It's better for outdoor and metal against plastic type thing, so it works really well on the PVC. It's what's on the current tank that I've been using for 3 years. I don't recommend using that tape like you use around your shower heads, because that's indoors in a temperature controlled environment. This is not. This is going to get it, the hoses or the bibs are all going to be along the back row. And I don't know if I've ever made that clear. That's so I can, walk in an aisle, go down there and turn that on and not have to step over hoses or piping. Come back out and do whatever I need to do for the next aisle. But anyway, I'm going to attach all of my hose bibs to all my PVC parts first. That way I've got this glue out, and then I can leave it up here in the shade and go put pipe pieces together. So, talk to you in a few. Isn't that pretty? I got pipe all the way down. Now, having said that, I did not seal this end cap. I want to be able to unscrew it and flush the line, do a first flush. That way all the pieces of plastic that may be from where I've cut PVC pipe, I'll wash out. Does that make sense? From there, because I want the seal around the hose bib, it takes 24 hours to dry, so I didn't want to mess with those. Those are just here. They will dry right where they're at. That way I also don't open the next can of blue until I'm ready to put all of these in and then finish up top. And we'll walk up top now. It's so close and yet so far. So I hooked up to the last tee, and then I didn't go any farther. That pipe right there might be good to go from this tee to the missing tee. Again, I know I'm missing a tee and a hose bib. So that's possible. But this pipe is not long enough to go to the corner. And I don't know, the corner's got a, I don't know, maybe I should have got a 45 and not a 90 degree. I don't know. Or a 35, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that and go see what Home Depot has to fix that, because it's got a funky bend. And I want the bend to be outside the fence or just right inside the fence, not, I don't want it to zigzag here. You know, gravity fed, you don't want zigzags slowing it down. You know, you straight down the hill and then straight down the hill. So, gonna have to go to Home Depot and look at that. Big box store, you know. For me, it's Home Depot. Otherwise, we're good. Again, it's all the way up to the, come on, Nick. All the way up to the tank, there we go. And I left extra hanging out up there. So should I have to cut some off, you know, to do whatever to fit fittings or couplings, we're good. The hard part is, I think I said it in the last video where I only got 7 pipes instead of 8. Because I didn't account for the size of the tees, and 7 pipes fit. I mean, it fits as it is right now, but that leaves me absolutely no extra. If I gotta cut that end off, because the top part is glued on, the bottom part is not, but if I gotta cut that off, I've shortened it by 2 inches. It might not fit. Or if I gotta do something more up at the top of the tank, you know, it might not fit from there. So I might have to buy another pipe, or at least like a 2-foot section. And then the other thing is that tee is there, this pipe is there, kind of where those 2 pipes go, that'll be the next tee. But I only have 1 coupling left. So if I've got to, you know, do a coupling thing or do a coupling thing up there, I don't have enough couplings. So yeah, need to buy another coupling. See about a different angle. Now the 90 degrees, I've got 3 more 90 degrees up there. So once I get the tee in and the 3 90 degrees, I'll be able to figure the uphill portion out. So, but otherwise, we're done. I love it. Just love it. All right. I'm tired. I'm quite sure it's later than I think it is. So y'all have an awesome day. I got stuff to clean up. And Panda and I will talk to you later.